my screen now. Okay, am I audible? Am I audible to you now? Okay, good, great. So I have used a data set that is of students of United States. Those have scored marks in various subjects. Well, here mainly I'll just show you my screen over here. So here mainly I have focused on three particular columns, that is math score, and then reading score, and then writing score. However, I haven't ignored any of other columns, but I have considered parental level of education as well as gender. Yes, hello. Yes, I can hear you, sir. Well, the source of the data was the Kaggle competition. I'll just open it for you. uh, well, this was the data set. I'll just open it right now. Okay, so this was the source of my data set, the students performance in exam. It is a Kaggle competition data set that I have downloaded. Okay, okay, okay. So this is this is for in general students of USA. Okay, okay. So this is my CSV file, and I have considered these three main columns, which is math score, reading score, and writing score, and I haven't deleted any of the data otherwise. And I have also considered comparison between gender, and few more options are there over here right now, and also considered parental level of education. So I'll just go to my code. The size of a data is it is of 1000 rows with 8 columns. Okay, so this is my code. These are the libraries that I have imported, which is NumPy, Matplotlib, Pandas, Statistics, and Seaborn, and unit test dot mock in place. And the palette I have set to SNS palette to set palette 2. Okay, so I'll just run over here. Okay, so this is my file. I just have read the file over here, and then instead of removing any of other columns, I have created a new column. I've derived a new column from math score, reading score, and writing score, and all the values which I have derived from these three columns I have inserted into the total percentage individually. Okay, and there is another column which I said as parental level of education. I just renamed it to education level, as it is considered as highest level of education a student is enrolled into. And now I have just printed the column names. So I'll just run this. So you can see over here, these are the numbers that are inserted into total percentage column, which has length of 1000, and the data type is float. And with all the other 8 columns, now you can see a total percentage column as well. So this is where it is a first look of my file, where I have just generated 5 rows and other all 9 columns together. And then this is the description of mainly all the integer columns, which has count, mean, standard deviations, and minimum and maximum with percent wise distribution. Now I'll move ahead just to check whether my file has any of the NA values or not into it. So I'll just run this cell, and as you can see, there are none of them has any of the NA values. So I just thought not to manipulate the data further or drop any of the columns. Now I'll take you to the code which I have created to plot my graphs. Okay, so in this I have first calculated the average of a total percentage and divided into 4 categories, which is above 75%, then above 50%, above 25%, and below 25%. And all these lists that I have created for these 4 categories, I just derived average of these 4 lists individually and appended it into an overall average. For this I have used for loop, and through a for loop I am reading the values of total percentage column and putting it into appropriate list. After creating this list, as you can see over here, after this list, the below it has been appended into the average. I just have took out the mean and I just appended it over here into an overall average column list. Now I'll just run this code as well now, and we will move to our first graph. I have created first graph as a pie graph, which is a division of total average score, and it is a comparison. So in this, firstly I have used a matplotlib for this function, this plot, and I'll just run it and show you the plot. So this is the total average score comparison, where 39.9% of people have scored above 75%, 30.6% people have scored above 50%, 20.7% of persons have scored above 25%, and 8.8% are below 25. Now over here I'll move to my second graph, which is a comparison of distribution of numbers based on genders. So this is a histogram that I have used, and this for this I have used Seaborn and the face grid method, in which helps in visualizing the distribution of one variable as well as the relation between multiple variables separately. So for this, the graph is a comparison between total percentage and gender, and U is a parameter that is used for color encoding. So I'll just plot it. Okay, so here as you can see, I have plotted this, and here we can see the score, the total percentage scored by males and females. Okay, so and with this, the y-axis you can see it is a count, that is a number of students falling into a total percentage range. Okay, so over here you as you can see, we have data representing female students are number of students from 0 to 20. In females there are persons who have scored over here, however in